All right, guys, we are all loaded up. It is Friday, about 12:45, and we are hitting the road to South Carolina. I'm not going to drive all the way through the night, but I'm going to try to drive till about 10 o'clock tonight. Crash in the truck for the night in the back seat, in a rest area or something, and then finish the drive in the morning to Hartsville, and then watch some PDRA, I think it's PDRA racing. Watch some fast-ass 8th mile stuff. So we'll try to shoot some video of that, post it up so you guys can see some 3-second 8th mile stuff. Anyway, see you guys when we get there. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. Uneventful drive down. Fixing breakfast, as you saw in the pictures in the truck stop, and my daughter and my wife labeled all the breakfast burritos with funny little sayings. So you saw those in the pictures. I stretched those out a little longer so you could read them. So crashed here last night. We got about 4-hour drive in the morning. 4-hour drive left, I guess, to get to Hartsville, and we'll watch some PDRA racing, and we'll pop that in the video. And the weather forecast does not look good for Sunday. Looks like it's going to rain pretty much all morning, it sounds like. So I'm going to assume, or maybe most of the day. So I'm going to assume that tech will be very enjoyable to get through, and probably no testing on day 0. We'll see what the weather does tomorrow. It's 24 hours away, right? Anything can change. So anyway, we're going to go enjoy some PDRA racing, and hopefully day 1 through 5 we had 0 problems with the weather. All right, guys, so we got here a couple hours ago. Just went through, made a very small jet change, checked the plugs. We're gonna go ahead and run them for a test pass and 1 nitrous hit, see what happens. Trailer's all unloaded, ready to go. Trailer is, I need to hook up the truck to the trailer and lock it up, secure it for the night here in a little bit. With Rob, and check this setup out, right? That's cool. He's got his trailer, and then he's got the camping top on top of the trailer, and there's these guys all over here, drag weekers. The hot rod drag week guys are over there. That camper right there. Milk truck is over here somewhere. I saw them pull in. So, some people are starting to roll in. The PDRA Pro Mod guys are getting ready to go over the hill there. So showers are apparently on the other side of the track. So I'm gonna go take a shower here in a little bit. Set up my tent for the night at some point, and yeah, got a couple of beers in the cooler, and that's kind of the drive down so far.
Going to be a matchup of Jay Cox and Travis Hartley, the Carolina kid. Jay Cox was your #1 qualifier.
For me, it'll just be local bracket, All right, guys, so here are some of the cars that have run today. I don't know if they're done. I think they're thrashing for next round. I'd ask them what their turnaround time is, but I want to screw them up. Yeah. I don't want to throw them off. Carbon fiber, everything, right? Chrome volley or dipole, everything. Yeah. Billet, everything.
Everything.
All right, guys, so about to back the truck up, hook it up to the trailer, so that way tomorrow we can, move it to the pit side at some point. There's a ton of vehicles over there, so move this over later. And then got the car and trailer hooked up,
double check the lights, got the tent all set up. So the tent will, we'll camp in that. And what I'll do is I'll lift it up, set it on the trailer, and then we'll move it over there for tomorrow. All right, guys, we are in the tech lane. You can see first car, second car, third car, right? So we're up early in the tech lanes. Actually didn't really get into tech lanes till like 5:30 this morning. So a little late arriving crowd this year, which is kind of nice. So we'll see. I do have to fix my low beam headlights, quit working today for some reason, so I got to fix that. But otherwise, see what we can do before the rain comes. Guys, this Monte Carlo is absolutely gorgeous.
I know all too well all the stuff that goes on, but
Yeah.
My kids went to a parochial school, so we volunteered at food pantries and stuff. And my kids,
It's running a full interior.
they didn't mind.
Check it out. Center console, full dash.
They
Like original buckets, that have been modified a little bit.
did this anyway,
Rear back seat is in it. This thing is cool. So guys, you can see way up there in that red awning, that's the start of tech. And the lines now are going. If you notice, there's cars way back there now, stretched around. And unfortunately, there's still a lot of racers here from last night that didn't leave. So it's kind of a bit of a mess right now. So you got still racers coming in now for drag week. I don't even know what time it is, but we have been through tech. Corey has been through tech. He is good to go. We're waiting for John. There'll be 3 of us riding together this week. So I need to figure out my headlights real quick, why the low beams are not working, and change the tires over. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully before the rains, we can do that. And then, like I said, kind of watch these guys get through tech. Hopefully it holds off and we can make one pass today. Guys, I found why my low beam lights weren't working. So I was just kind of pulling on these wires, for the relay, and this wire popped out. So I got to figure out what I can do to take this apart, recrimp this, and get my headlights fixed. Alright guys, so what I did is I took just 4 connectors, crimped them on, heat shrunk, the power wire, so in case one of them comes loose, they wouldn't short across each other or anything. This one's just a ground wire, so that's not a big deal for it not to be covered. So we've got this all set. I do have high and low beams back. So now what I'm going to go do now, guys, is go down to the end where we're supposed to put our truck and trailer and stuff, see what kind of parking there is, go get my setup, get it moved over before, if the rains come, it's down there, get the tent taken care of, swap out the tires last, and then, see what happens for the day. All right, guys, just a little stroll through the tech, see what's here. And by the way, this is a really long line, and I didn't start at the very end. So we can get an idea of what's here. The Willys is back. I traveled with these guys back in 2019. Again, guys, this is the reason to get here early. It is cool to BS with people in line, but if there's pending weather and if you want to make if there's a slim chance for a pass, you can see these guys just rolling in. They're going to go back to the very end of the line. Hey guys, how you doing? And Corey's bringing his rig back here. Back. Yep. Here's something new.
Your finger at the same fucking. It does. It does. I got your truck already.
Here's an unlimited truck. Oh, there's the 62 Corvette. So he drove it from Arizona all the way up here. Normally he drives his gasser. This year he drove his Corvette. Looks like we've got a pretty darn good turnout this year. And then you got these yahoos. All right, guys, let's go get the truck and the trailer now, and we'll bring it back and park it. All these vehicles here are getting their checking in with Hot Rod Drag Week, get their t-shirts, there's a little swag bag or whatever, that kind of stuff. And then there's the Hot Rod guys for check-in. You can see there's still more cars rolling in. There you go, guys. Redneck motorhome. Threw the tent up on the trailer. Now we're gonna drive the going to town rig around and have a little breakfast. Guys, I just looked up and there are cars way down there. That is return road, right in front of that tree line. And when I started shooting earlier, video was somewhere over here, and the tech line is way up there. So there's a lot of cars, you know, that are just showing up that are way back there. Well, guys, there is Matt Frost in the Hulk in tech line. So Matt made it. You know, if you don't know Matt, he is the promoter for Rocky Mountain Race Week and Race Week 2.0. All right, guys, so here's what we got as part of this year's goodie bag. Chance to win some money. Obviously, the little knapsack there. Little multi-use tool, which is kind of neat. You know, kind of use it for a wrench, different sizes, metric, standard, little scale, license plate, sticker pack, koozie. So anyway, that's what we got. Oh, and the t-shirt, which is in the truck. Well, guys, this year, this is the most waitlist cars I think I've ever seen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 15 cars maybe it looks like that are, I think, maybe waitlisted. Most I've ever seen. So we may have a real full packed number of cars this year. Alright, guys, so it looks like there is the end of the line right now, from what I can tell, for cars trying to get teched in. Then you still have all these cars all the way up through here. By the way, it's 11:40. There's the red tent, the end of the tech line, if you will. So almost got everybody teched in here. Felt a raindrop or two. Yep, feeling a raindrop or two. So it says it's supposed to hit us here real soon, but the skies don't look bad. It looks like that one cloud right there, so hopefully it'll pass us. You know, guys, it's, I don't know what time it is, 2 something I guess in the afternoon. You can see today is kind of a wash. There will be no testing today. When I drove in, all the cars that had not signed up, you know, that were trying to do walk-in, were in the lanes to try to get teched in. So they'll have to pay, you know, their whatever amount to get signed up. So there was actually closer to 20 cars. So it looks like we'll have a full house of cars this week. Well guys, I came to go check out the trunk of the car so I can see how much water got in it. Well, for some reason we decided to park in Lake Hartsville. And yeah, as you can see, there's a couple inches of water there. So we'll see how fast this drains out. And yeah, take my Susan socks off and go drag everything out of here. So guys, we got the cars put out this morning. Off to the side here, nice asphalt, so I'll play everything tomorrow morning. So that kind of wraps up Big Zero. Got through tech, showed you some cars, a little bit of the trip down, and you know, the Lake Hartsville that we got to enjoy. So anyway, see you guys on day one, and it is starting to sprinkle again.